I'm Brian Barnhart, voice of the Fighting Illini. Hear every Illinois men's basketball game on WLS AM 890. Now back to WLS's best three-point shooter, Steve Cochran.
Nothing but net, baby. Nothing but net. Sports note just handed to me. Masters still on track. Balls in the air, 9:30 our time for the first round. About 9:15 be the ceremonial tee shot, unless Nick, who's live at Augusta, tells us something different between now and then.
Right.
Okay. Coach Brad Underwood joins us after a tremendous Fighting Illini season. Nobody likes how it ended or dislikes how it ended more than he does. Mm-hmm. But the fact of the matter is, there's no denying. It was a great year. Congratulations, Coach.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it was. This was a fun group to coach. Great year.
And we know there's changes. There's changes every year. There's things that you could argue are positives about this portal that's opened in the last few years and this name, image, likeness thing. But it makes it harder to be a coach.
Yeah, it's the unknown. It's what's created by by all the change. Is it used to be that you added one or two guys in the spring and you knew your roster and you had veterans coming back that had paid their dues and the culture was intact. And in today's world, keeping your culture is vital and it's the most important thing. But that being said, we've rocked it pretty good in the portal, and it's all about putting pieces of a puzzle together, and that's the new era we're in.
Sure. And is there a particular piece you're going to need?
We need a lot of them, to be very honest. I mean, we went very old with intent to do that, but. Yeah, I mean we got multiple positions we need to replace. We're losing multiple pros, which you have to have, and when you do that, that's the advantage of the portal. You can go find those guys, and I think we've got a style of play. We've got success, I think we've got great facilities, great fans. We got the best fans in the country. So. We got a lot of things to offer, and
you probably talk about your spots on this show, don't you? When you recruit, I would think that would help you land some guys.
Oh, I constantly. That's
a highlight.
That's the first thing that comes up.
Yeah, of course. You do have the best fans in the world, and it was a very exciting season. Once the season is over, and hopefully you took a breather to look back and reflect and say, wow, that was great. I'm super proud of myself and everybody else, and we thank you for that. When you're looking at putting those pieces of the puzzle together and you're have to look into the portal to find the new almost everything, as you said, when is that portal search over? When I would imagine this is a season that goes.
When is he done shopping?
Well,
is that your
shopping,
asking?
but does it? You get the new people to come in, and we're all practicing now. It's the fall. Does that portal still open?
No, I think the one thing that happens, and it's one of my really big frustrations, is we the portal opens right after Selection Sunday, and I spent. Time in between doing interviews in the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8 on the phone recruiting. And to me, that's not the best timing.
No, it's dumb.
We have guys that go through the MBA process in terms of the undergraduate advisory, getting their finding out what the next level, what the MBA people think of them. That keeps you in a position of being unknown in terms of what your roster looks like. The portal closes May 1st. It's open for 30 days. That doesn't mean your roster. That just means people can't get in it. So there's some time restrictions there, but there's also the NBA draft. In a perfect world, you know what your roster looks like. Sometime in June. And after guys make decisions with the NBA, it could be around the 4th of July. But that part is a little unnerving as a coach. But if we don't have Coleman Hawkins and Terrence Shannon, who went through that process a year ago, our team looks different. So that's one of the great challenges, and it's one of the big challenges is you don't know what your roster looks like. Or in the years past, we've all known.
You take a little time this summer, going anywhere with the family?
We will eventually. We have done nothing but hit the ground running since the portal opened, since the UConn game. There's no slowing down. You're in meetings.
I like a trip for you in late May. I like something for you in late May.
Yeah, little leisure.
Let's get you on a plane. Where do you want to go?
It'll probably be early June, but
okay.
but we'll see. And I've got a daughter who's a senior in college, graduating, and
congrats.
And until we get our roster set, there's no really relaxing. It's pretty much full blow.
I don't want to, spoil a surprise, but I made a few calls about a weekend in the Dells for you, Coach. You might be able to get you a coupon.
Nice. Little spa treatment as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Coach, I got a question for you. Just quickly, your thoughts on Caitlin Clark, because, you're the coach. And
you saw the numbers the women's final did. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's special. She's just different, and there's no way to explain what she does. I've tried to, and she's the Steph Curry.
Yeah.
In terms of what she
throw it up
does.
From anywhere.
And she's got a gift. She's got a personality that she's very humble. She's handled this stuff with just a tremendous amount of class, in my opinion. I think she's very competitive. I think she's great for both, not just the women's side. I think it's been a great story to see someone score so many points, break so many records, and that doesn't happen very often.
Nope.
And so you almost become a once in a lifetime, once in a generation type player. And when you see that, you have to sit back and appreciate it. And I thought Caitlin's handled this as a young adult, maybe as well and as classy as anybody could.
The head coach of the Fighting Illini men's basketball program, Coach Brad Underwood. You're all about the shoes. And Coaches for Cancer, does it continue year long?
Yes.
So you can donate at any time?
Yes. We've got our local event coming up next Tuesday. We've got over 1,700 people already. We're not going to cut it off. We're going to keep adding seats if people want to get involved. Excited to announce Greg Campy from Oakland, who was they were the star of this year's NCAA tournament with the upset of Kentucky. His dear friend, he's been there 40 years. Bill Raftery, who was the voice of really college basketball in terms of
CBS Forever on March Madness.
Absolutely, and a dear friend, and so it's exciting. We're raising a lot of money. Most importantly, bringing awareness to cancer. Go get screened, and again, in the process is to really end cancer. And we've raised over $150 million in Coaches versus Cancer over 30 years, and that number just keeps growing.
Man, we're not talking about your kids or grandkids or my kids or grandkids' lifetimes. We're talking about you and me, our lifetimes. We want cancer to come to an end soon. And those dollars in research are never enough. How about this, Coach, before we let you go? 29 wins, third most in school history. First NCAA Elite Eight since 05. Big Ten tournament champs. Won a Big Ten title for the third time in the last 4 years. Big Ten's winningest team in league play over the last 5 seasons. 69-31, and one of only 5 schools nationally with 5 straight 20-win regular seasons. I hate to break it to you, but you're good at this.
Well, you're only as good as the people you have around you and you surround yourself with, and I am blessed. I've got great administrative support, Josh Whitman, and what they've done here with our facilities. It takes a lot of really good players and a lot of really good people to find success. And I'm fortunate that I get to lead and be at a great university and be around people that put me in a position to look good. And I'm humbled. It's a special place. I think it's where Illinois basketball should be all the time. And we're not going to settle, or we're not going to rest until that national championship trophy's sitting in our building. And that's what I came here to do, and I'm going to keep grinding and keep working until we get that done.
You're
Yeah,
gonna do
by the way, all these rumors, it's awfully flattering to get your name dropped in everywhere, and your name should be dropped in for every major coaching thing. You're already doing the major coaching thing, and you sound like a guy that's not going anywhere.
Well, that's what they are. You just said it. They're rumors, and it's a special place to be. I've said this many times. I came here to win a national championship. I had the privilege of knowing how good Illinois basketball is, how important it is to this state, to this university, before I got here. And I saw some greats do it here, and so I'm very, very fortunate, very blessed. And like I said, I can't control rumors, so I don't pay attention to it. There's a reason I'm not on social media, but it is. It is humbling for people to talk about you when you do something well, but Illinois is a great spot.
Well, we're glad you're here, Coach,
That's right.
and enjoy a couple of months, and get away with your family where you can. But let's talk this summer some more.
I look forward to it, and thanks for having us and supporting us all year. I appreciate it.
You bet.
Thanks, Coach.
Coach Brad Underwood, Fighting Illini.